Hello and welcome to the tutorial on robotic process automation using UiPath. In this tutorial, we are going to build a workflow to find out the sum of the elements of an array. Initially, we will be defining an array consisting of integer type of elements, and we will be looping through all the elements of the array, and we will find out the sum of all the elements of the array. Let us jump to the UiPath Studio software. So here I'm going to create a new sequence and I'll name it as array sum and I'll say create. So the design panel is ready for us. So before proceeding with the building of the workflow, let us go to the variables panel and try to define the array variable. So I'll name it as my array. And let us change the variable type to array of t. So let the type of the elements of the array be int32 and say OK. And let us have a default set of elements for this array as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Along with this array, let us create one more variable called as sum and change its type to int32 and set the default value to be equal to 0. Now let us go ahead and build our workflow. Let us go to the activities panel, and here it is for each. So we'll drag and drop this for each activity, and let us use the array variable that we have created to loop through, and in the body let us drop an assign activity so that we can add up all the values of the elements of the array. So here we will be making use of this sum variable. So sum is equal to sum plus item. But you can observe there is an error because you cannot add an integer value to an object. So in order to avoid this error, we will be making use of a function called as cint to this item, and also making use of this .toString method so that the error is being removed. So if you are working out with integer type of values, you'll be making use of cint method, and if you are making use of double values, or if you are working out with double values, you can use cdbl as the method to convert it into a double value. So now let us save this file, and let me use a message box activity outside the for each, so that I can print the sum. So here in the double quotes, let's say the sum of the elements of the array is, I'll make use of a concatenation operator plus here, and after this I'll say sum dot toString method just to convert it into a string format. That's it. Let us run this file. It has started debugging the file. And now it has started the execution of the program. And here we go. This is our message box which says the sum of the elements of the array is 20. So it has returned the sum of all the elements of the array. So this is how we calculate the sum of the elements of the array. Thank you.